Close your eyes, traveler. Take a deep, slow breath and imagine the heavy door of the modern world closing softly behind you. Lock away the glowing screens, the distant sirens, and the endless, tiring rush of time. You are standing at the edge of an ancient forest in the sacred Taurus Mountains of Anatolia. The air here doesn't just move, it breathes. It carries the rich, damp scent of cedar wood, wild thyme, and the cold, crisp memory of the highest snow-capped peaks. The ground beneath your feet is a thick, velvety carpet of silver moss. With every step you take, you feel the tension leaving your body, dropping from your shoulders, your arms, and your hands, melting into the earth. You are walking deeper into the shadows, guided only by the soft moonlight filtering through the dense canopy above. The trees here are guardians, centuries old, their branches woven together like protective arms to create a sanctuary of perfect silence. As you walk, the silence begins to hum. It's a low, comforting frequency that resonates deep in your chest. You hear the soft, rhythmic hoot of a wise owl, the true guardian of the night, telling you with its gentle voice that you are exactly where you need to be. The narrow path begins to slope upward, leading you toward a hidden, high plateau where the air feels lighter and the ancient stars feel close enough to touch. As you reach the crest of the hill, the forest opens up into a wide, perfectly circular clearing. In the very center, a fire is burning. It is not a chaotic, roaring flame, but a steady, calm, and rhythmic pulse of amber and gold. Beside the fire, sitting with grace and stillness, is the Udagan. She is not old and withered, as many might expect. She is a young woman possessing a natural, breathtaking beauty that seems to be carved from the moonlight itself. Her eyes are large and dark, holding within them the depth of 1,000 silent valleys and the spark of the eternal stars. Her face is serene, radiating a profound and calming peace. Her long, dark hair is braided with silver threads and adorned with small, ancient coins and delicate bird feathers that catch the light. She wears a cloak of deep blue wool, embroidered with symbols of the crescent moon, the sacred stag, and the infinite tree of life. Around her neck, silver mirrors and small bronze bells chime softly with her every movement, a delicate music that complements the silence of the night. She looks up as you approach, her gaze warm and welcoming. There is no need for words. In her presence, you feel completely safe, completely accepted. She gestures with a slender hand for you to sit opposite her on a pile of soft, thick deerskins. As you settle down, the gentle heat from the fire washes over you, feeling like a warm blanket protecting you from the cold night air. The young Udagan reaches into a hand-woven leather pouch at her side. She takes a handful of dried mountain herbs, sage, juniper, and lavender, and places them slowly into the heart of the fire. Snap, crackle. The flames react instantly, turning a deep, rich orange and violet. A thick, fragrant cloud of white smoke rises, swirling around you in slow, mesmerizing spirals. The fire knows your story, she speaks, her voice sounding like the soft rustle of dry leaves in the wind, a voice older than her years. Tonight, we give your shadows and your heavy thoughts to the flames. She reaches for her large ceremonial drum, made of stretched deer hide and painted with the sacred cosmology of her ancestors. She begins to strike it, not with force, but with a gentle, consistent, and deep rhythm. Thump, 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 thump. This is the true heartbeat of the mountains. It is the pulse of the earth itself, the very rhythm of life. As the sound washes over you, your mind begins to drift. In the glowing embers of the fire, you see visions of ancient nomads moving across the high plateaus, the graceful migration of birds across the vast Anatolian sky, and the slow, patient growth of the cedar trees over centuries. You begin to realize that you are part of this eternal cycle. You are as permanent as the ancient stones and as light as the smoke. With every beat of the drum, a worry leaves you, floating away like a spark toward the Milky Way. Your eyelids feel heavy, so very heavy. The heat from the fire is blurring into a soft, golden haze, enveloping you in a deep, spiritual embrace. The young Udugan closes her dark eyes and begins to sing. It is a low, melodic chant, a sacred lullaby without words, a song that has been passed down from mother to daughter for thousands of years. The forest seems to lean in to listen. The fire is settling now, transforming into a bed of glowing, stable red embers. The drumbeat gets quieter and deeper, eventually merging with the slow, steady rhythm of your own breathing. The stars above grow brighter, casting their silver light over the ancient landscape. The spirits of the mountain and the sky are all around you, watching over your rest. You lean back against the protective trunk of an old cedar tree, watching the smoke rise slowly toward the infinite universe. The world is at rest. You are safe. You are at peace. Fall deep into the eternal shadows of the Anatolian night. Good night, traveler. Now, as the story of the Udugan gently fades into the whispers of the night, stay here in this perfect stillness. Do not move. Do not try to think. Just let my voice be a soft, warm blanket over your mind, drifting like the slow smoke of a dying fire. You are floating in a vast, dark, and silent ocean of peace, where time has no meaning and the weight of the world cannot reach you. Imagine the plateau now, bathed in the silver glow of the moon. The young shaman is still there, a silent guardian of your rest, her presence a steady anchor in the darkness. But the fire has changed. The bright gold has turned into a deep, pulsing crimson. The embers are glowing like a city of fallen stars, breathing in and out, just like you. With every breath you take, feel yourself sinking deeper into the soft furs, deeper into the cradle of the earth. Your feet are heavy, so very heavy, as if the mountain itself is holding them. Your legs are still and warm. The tension in your hips and lower back is melting away, turning into a liquid peace that flows through your spine. Your hands are resting now. Your fingers are light and motionless. Your shoulders are dropping away from your neck, releasing the very last memories of the day's burdens. Your jaw is soft and relaxed. Your eyes are resting deeply, watching the soft patterns of the dark behind your eyelids. Even your thoughts are becoming like clouds, drifting across a vast sky, moving further and further away until they vanish into the indigo horizon. The world is at rest. Somewhere far below, the mountain streams continue their eternal song. But here, there is only the immense, protective silence of the stars. You are part of the cedar trees. You are part of the ancient stones. You are part of the cool night wind that carries the scent of wild herbs across the peaks. There is nothing left for you to do. There is nowhere else for you to be. You have arrived at the very center of your own peace. The light of the embers is growing dimmer, quieter, softer. The shadows are kind. The darkness is a warm embrace. You are safe. You are held by the spirit of the mountain. You are home. Surrender now to the vastness of the night. Let the rhythm of the universe carry you into the deep, restorative, dreamless sleep you deserve. The fire is almost gone, but the warmth remains within you. Sleep now. Fall deep. Fall into the infinite peace. Good night, traveler.